Hey guys, have you ever worked with a business coach, or do you know anyone who has? Most of you probably have not, but if you have, then you know what a big difference it can make to your own success and to your growth as a business owner. Well, today I wanted to share with you something that has come from the coach I've been working with most recently. For the last several years, I've been working with a coach who I absolutely adore, and she has helped me transform my business and in many ways change my life. That sounds dramatic, but it's true. And just last year, she came out with her first book. Well, I've been reading it, and there's some really good stuff in here. And today I want to share with you one of the first insights that I got from this book that I absolutely treasure. And I'm going to guess it's not what you would typically expect to hear from a business coach. I'll share that with you in just a moment. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Wendy Pitts Reeves, and I am a licensed psychotherapist, longtime practicing counselor, and a private practice expert. And I work with healers across the country who are in private practice or want to be, and I help them develop a practice that is as ideal for them as it is for their clients. I am on a mission to help them heal their relationship with money, and this is one way to do that. If you missed it, be sure to check out the last video that I made for you where I share with you one of my favorite fun little money mindset hacks. It's really a great one, and I think you'll enjoy it. And you can find the link for that right here or in the description down below. Be sure to check that out. If you like that video and if you like this one, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel because that helps me get this information out to more people, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Now, let's dive into the good stuff for today, shall we? So the book is The Soul Sourced Entrepreneur, an unconventional success plan for the highly creative, secretly sensitive, and wildly ambitious. Does that sound like you? That sounds like most of my clients, and I can certainly relate to that. And this is written by Christine Caine. I worked with Christine for several years, and I have nothing but the highest level of respect for that woman. She is a gift to the planet. And in this book, she talks about a number of guidelines that she brings to her thinking about what it takes to be successful in business. And in particular, I want to share this one with you. Your business is the playing field for your soul's expansion. Your business is the playing field for your soul's expansion. Let's face it, she says, no matter what all the hyped up internet marketers tell you about all the millions you'll make, all the caviar you'll eat, all the waves you'll surf, etc., the truth is, business is hard. That's because when you commit to building a business, you commit to generating your own and other people's income. You commit to managing your own spirit, your own time, and your own relationships. When you do this, there's no handing over responsibility to the man, to your boss. When you do this, there's no convenient person out there to blame. You now own all of it. There's no half-assing anything anymore. It's all whole-assed. And indeed, this is exactly what my students found themselves talking about at our most recent retreat. See, my VIP level coaching clients, they get to work with me 4 times a year in an all-day coaching retreat where we come together for a day of training, masterminding, supporting, and sometimes crying as we work on our businesses. It's a beautiful thing, and I love it very much. Well, at our most recent retreat, one of my students asked the group, how do you transition from having an employee mindset to having a CEO mindset? How do you shift from thinking like an employee to thinking like a CEO? I think that is probably one of the best questions I've ever had anyone ask at a retreat. And indeed, the answer was great. Everybody chimed in to talk about what they saw as being the difference. And the gist of it was exactly this. When you are running a business and you are the business owner, it all comes back to you. To me, I think of it kind of like when you make the switch from high school to college. When you're in high school, somebody else cares whether you show up to class or not. Somebody else cares whether you write that paper or study for your final exam or not. Somebody else is paying attention, monitoring your behavior and tracking your achievements. But when you go to college, the truth is, nobody really cares whether you do that. Maybe your parents if they're footing the bill, but that's kind of it. Your professors don't care if you show up to class. That's up to you. It's up to you to do the work. It's up to you to do what you need to do to make sure you're getting the kind of education that you need. That's exactly how I feel as a coachee, and that's exactly how I think about coaching. Your business is calling you to expand. Nobody cares when you're the CEO whether you show up at your desk at the time you said you were going to, whether you make the calls you said you were going to make, whether you write that email you said you needed to write. It's up to you. Nobody cares what you charge or how successful you are. That's up to you. And we are called to expand by owning that responsibility, right? I love this stuff, but it is indeed the hardest thing about owning a business. So here's my question for you. Where in your practice, where in your work are you still coming from an employee mindset? And where are you stepping fully into the mindset of the CEO? Talk to me about that. Where are you being called to expand as a business owner? Share that with me in the comments below. I'd love to hear that. And let's see where we go with this, shall we? Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.